Lids.
Don't hesitate.
Let's get serious and talk about geopolitical topics. As we all know, that's what you're known for. So, as Vladimir Quadvod Putin is flexing his massive KGB cock over Ukraine and Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh, is instilling his one China policy over Taiwan, any day now we could have World War III. My question, mainly to Dan, as we all know Adam is checking his phone and would single-handedly twat both, his thoughts not ours. When you get called up for service, you get to choose which area to fight in. Are you going the freezing cold Ukraine front and fighting the Ruskies? They look pretty hard, to be fair. Or are you going a bit warmer, although probably getting wet, and helping Taiwan against China? However, we all know the Chinese army will be fucking mental, and if captured, you're defo getting Chinese water tortured and bummed. So, lads, who are you fighting for? Also, Carl's been a bit racist this year. Carl, we know you can twat a swan and kill a monkey with a sword. Easy. But who are you going for? All the best, guys. That's from Martin.
Can I just say, I'm not getting involved. Like, I'm not.
Listen.
I know it's horrible, and I know it's all awful and all that. But first of all, I don't think there is going to be World War III, because I think even America are like, we don't want that smoke. I think it's awful what's going on. What?
Is that Biden?
Is that Biden?
Was that Kamala Harris? Sleepy Joe. Can't wait the president. Kamala. What the fuck? What's up?
I'm not getting involved. Let them crack on. And if I am getting involved, I'm doing like Robert Williams in Good Morning Vietnam, and I'm doing podcasting. I'll podcast for the troops.
Good morning, Kiev.
Robert Williams.
What?
Robert Williams.
Rowe. Ben Williams. Oh. My surname's Adam. Rowe.
Oh, no. Just can't think.
Your surname is Adam Rowe?
Yeah, my name's Adam Rowe.
Just can't think of Robin Williams without feeling dead sad.
Who are you fighting for, though? He's picking
He died wanking, didn't he?
Did he?
Was it an asphyxie went gone wrong?
I think it was, yeah.
Was it?
I think so.
I thought it was overdose, like depression.
Well, if it wasn't, let's just let that swim around the internet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was an asphyxie wank. Which is still a suicide. It's still...
Would you try that?
I mean, if I got to that point, yeah, probably. If my plane idea doesn't take off beforehand.
And would you keep your shoes on for it?
These ladders.
This is a little bit worrying what's going on with the whole... I don't know what's happened. China have been bullies for fucking years, but Russia does look like they are fucking getting moody for a bit of Ukraine. But I fucking hate both of them. I probably want to fight the Russians, but I'm a pussyhole for the cold, so I'll go China. Also, you can come back with some fucking nice cheap tops, can't you? Do you know what I mean? Dan, what was it like fighting the Chinese? Fucking nightmare, mate. The siege of Taiwan, absolute nightmare.
Got a 2002 Juventus top, though. Look at this.
AC Milan 1996 third kit. Whoa.
I'd fight are the Ukrainians fighting the Russians?
Yeah.
I'd fight for them.
They're just getting invaded by them because they're fucking horrible bullies.
Let's have a Shevchenko top on.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the Prime Minister for a bit?
Yeah. And then he went to manage Genoa.
Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it? I don't like any Russian footballers, so fuck them.
Not even Andrei Arshavin when he was amazing in 2008. Do you remember he scored 4 goals against Liverpool?
I remember that.
Fuck me, that kid was good. In that Euros, was it Euro 2008, where England weren't in it, and the Russians were quality, probably juiced off their fucking tits, the cheating little Rusky cunts. But Arshavin was an absolute fucking wizard.
Good play.
How are we talking about Andrei Arshavin after talking about cola cubes? If you want to sum up this podcast, you couldn't pick it. I wonder
In
what
the middle of that was a geopolitical debate. That was the link between those two things.
Roman Pavlyuchenko, he was all right.
Roman Pavlyuchenko.
Tottenham striker.
He was all right, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He wasn't great, though, was he?
He's all right.
What about Billy Letdinov?
Didn't he? Great player. He's got
He was objectively was not a great player.
He scored some bangers against United, though.
Right.
Yeah. He was all right.
Where was Andrei Kanchelskis from?
He's round that area.
Is he Russian? He was great. Anyway.
Genuinely, would you join the fight? Let's say it kicks off and the USA go, right, we're gonna have to have a word with China and Russia here. We're going to war. All our allies are joining us. It's happening. But it's not you've got to go. So you know how bad these two people are. You've been very vocal on this podcast for a long time about how much you hate them. And Boris turns up at your door.
Oh,
knocks
I'll
on
fight
yours,
for Boris.
right? And he's like, listen, Dan, lad, kicking off with Russia and China and that. And
Is this how they're doing national subscription door by
yeah,
door?
door to door. Yeah. What are you saying? You're gonna stay here, hope for the best, or you're gonna go and scrap?
Can I still do Patreon? Can we still do Patreon exclusives? Where's Nightingale?
Do it on Zoom.
Yeah, it's Monday afternoon.
Back to Zoom.
The front line would be a good Patreon exclusive.
Basically, we're talking mega powers, and if it does get to World War status, there isn't going to be a front line.
We
There
could
isn't
do the
gonna be
Ghost on 3 and
soldiers. It's just going to be the red button, innit? It's back to the red button.
No, they can't. No one can ever press the red button because then we're all dead, and everybody knows that.
Well, if there's one cunt who'll think about it, it's Vladimir Quadvod Putin.
He won't though.
If you press that button, he loses, doesn't he?
They're insane. I don't know, but I don't like the idea of the fucking freezing cold in Ukraine. Although, yeah,
I've just bought
they're
a
the
new
ones I
coat,
hate the most. Yeah, you're getting ready for skiing. Oh, Adam worked out well. Yeah.
Fuck both of them.
Fuck both of them. Well, that was really political, guys. Well done. Yeah. Really good. I think we should feel proud of ourselves. Any conveyance solicitors that you want to shout out while we're talking about geopolitical stuff?
There's only one goat, and it's Joe Hughes.
Oh, right, cool. And also shout out Andrei Arshavin, who is now a conveyance solicitor in St. Petersburg.
Just so you know, I think the tactic with the Russia-China thing, because they're technically on the same side at the minute, isn't it? I think what we should do is get in early and sort of spread rumours. And like, so it gets back to Putin, like if China's been saying they're going to like break the back and...
Break the alliance?
Yeah.
Right.
So then Putin's like, what? That fucking Chinese cunt over there, I'll fucking punch his head in. And you said it's the same to the Chinese people.
And you could say, oh, lad, I'm not going to repeat it, but what Putin just said about your ma there is no.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it because it's horrible.
Yeah.
So
He
how-
said she's
so-
a dirty Chinese bitch and she loves taking cum in her ass.
Cum dumpster, he called her.
That's the rumour you're spreading. It's a sort of one, that, isn't it? You're going to learn... You're going to learn...
I didn't say it, lad.
I didn't, lad.
You're going to learn the Mandarin for cum dumpster. Finn, could you bring up the Mandarin for cum dumpster?
Go on, what do you think it is, though?
I refuse to take that guess.
Right.
Right. Well, no, because you're just going to say cum dumpster in a really bad voice.
Exactly, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Cum dumpster in Mandarin,
This
please.
is Chinese simplified. Yeah, you see it? No. Italian? No.
This is how we're ending this
So is it spelled phonetically rather than with Chinese alphabet?
Yes.
Okay.
Kanji.
So it's Gilesi Zhang.
Gillespie. Yeah, I've got some of them sliders as well.
Cum sliders.
Gilesi Zhang.
I don't want fucking cum in your sliders, lad.
You could say cum dumpster now to a Chinese.
Gillespie Shang. Your ma is a Gillespie Shang.
Yeah.
I can't type. Your mother is a cum swallower. Oh, it's like, oh, ni mama shige tun jingze.
Oh, easy, Carl. Bloody hell. Just got demonetized in China. This is why the Chinese premiership don't let people use the internet in China.
This.
Yeah. Your mother is a cum swallower. This is awful.
Yeah. Because there's all the Chinese Premier League footballers, they were Googling this. And then they were like, no, too many people are Googling that.
I think Dan meant premiership in terms of ruling power rather
Oh,
than...
I thought you meant the Chinese Premiership.
It's funny that
I thought you meant like Oscar.
Don't let Anderson Telles get on the internet, mate. He
Oscar
is-
and Yannick Carrasco.
Who's getting paid £78 million a year? All legit. All fair and above board.
Saudi Arabian League, Carl. Come on.